Hello everyone, welcome to my nature diaries. As I go ahead and paint today's spread, I want to share with you some reasons why I think it's fun to include these little miniatures in your nature journal or art journal. Reason number one, they can literally be found under your feet. These little flowers or miniature plants, whatever you want to call them, some people may even call them weeds, but I like to think of them as something that's beautiful and small, and it's all around us. Look in any yard or park or patch of grass, even between sidewalks or pavement, and you'll find these really interesting plants, and many of them do flower, especially in the spring, at least where I live. Because of this, they are something that's easy to include and put into your nature journal or an art journal. Why I think it's good to include them in our journals is because it's something that is available to us. It doesn't matter if you have your own garden or if you have space of your own. Maybe you're kind of in a city and there's not a whole lot there. These little plants persist and they pop up everywhere. Often we'll find these little patches of flowers in our yards and gardens in large patches, or big swaths of color will persist, and that really can grab our attention. Nature journaling really is meant for everyone, so even if you're in an urban area or a city, this is a perfect way to include something in your nature journal that really relates to where you live. So go ahead and feel free and journal these beautiful little gems. Reason two, you are able to pick these flowers to draw and paint. I was so overwhelmed when at a local park I spotted all these spring beauty flowers. And normally when you see something like this, you have to look at it, maybe get photographs, but you can't do much with it. But every year I bring home a little bouquet of these along with some wild violets and anything else that I can find, including what I've journaled here. And I'm able to do that because it's literally where they're going to mow the lawn. Because we can pick a little bouquets of these flowers and plants, it makes a great opportunity for us to be able to take them home and not feel restricted thinking, oh, I wish I had a flower garden or, space of my own. Sometimes we just don't have it, and it's wonderful to nature journal that, but this gives us the opportunity and access to beautiful plants that we didn't even know maybe existed before. I love to be able to nature journal from live plants, and being able to do it inside my studio is even better where I have all my materials around me. Reason number three, journaling miniatures teaches us the art of observation. Observation is key when it comes to making art. Also, it's key when it comes to nature journaling. When we take the time to observe these really small plants and the intricate details, it's amazing all the details that are in these little flowers and plants. We are actually learning the art of observation. Now, of course, observation can be done even on large flowers or plants. It doesn't have to necessarily be on miniatures alone. However, just the idea that we are looking down and we are looking at these small items, these small flowers and plants, that tells me that we are learning how to observe, because nothing is too little or too insignificant. When we notice these small little flowers and plants all around us, it tells me that we are beginning to increase in this area of observation, which is crucial again to our art skills. Now, I personally think that increasing the skill of observation is so important to us, because what's happening is that our brain is being taught to focus on certain things, to pay attention to how plants are, the way a leaf is shaped, or the way a petal is curved. I definitely have noticed a difference in my art skills and drawing just from observing little tiny things and paying attention to how flowers and petals form and leaves swirl. It really does make a difference. At least it has for me, and hopefully it will for you as well. Number 4, nature journaling miniatures showcase them to the world around you. What I'm trying to express here is something that I would like to call child vision. When we are all children, we are, of course, lower to the ground, and we see things all around us in nature, and everything is fascinating, and there's nothing that's really insignificant in the world that we see. All of these little flowers and plants and rocks and stones and pieces of bark are fascinating through the eyes of a child. So what I guess I'm saying is that to increase our child vision is really important, because we become, a little jaded as we get older. We've kind of seen it all, or we're just like, oh, that's a weed, and we kind of throw something into a classification. By us painting and maybe writing about these little wildflowers or plants or even weeds that we see, it's a way for us to be able to present them to the people around us. We all have people that we influence and we talk to and share our lives with. And when we show them these little plants that we've documented, or we're able to identify them in the wild, all of a sudden what seems insignificant or just a weed becomes something beautiful in itself. Who knows? Maybe these little flowers that we're documenting in our nature journals will just inspire somebody else to have that child vision as well. If anything in this video inspired or encouraged you in any way, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thank you for all who have been doing that. I so appreciate it. And also remember, you are amazing, significant, and creative. Till next time, we'll see you later. Bye.